Good evening, one and all. So now we are here for the much awaited solution challenge by Google Developer Student Clubs. So I am Divya, core team GDSC-IITK. I'll be your host for the evening. Let's just pick up with some sound check. I hope everybody is able to listen. Can I see some comments? Okay, let's get this going. So we GDSC are a bunch of like-minded enthusiasts with a knack for technology and innovation, a diverse group working towards achieving improvement and breaking barriers through technology. So without much ado, let's start this solution challenge by Google Developer Student Clubs. So PS, this is not a GDSC IITK exclusive competition. This is a global event conducted by GDSC Global. Let's have this overview. The Google Developer Student Club's 2024 Solution Challenge mission is to solve for one of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals using Google technology. With the need for sustainability development around the corner, the UN in 2015 introduced 17 Sustainable Development Goals revolving around world challenges, and the target was to be achieved by 2030. So GDSC, through this event, the Solution Challenge, aims to achieve this goal by addressing any problems or challenges in these arena and implementing a tech-based solution. So here are some Google technologies which would be used in this Solution Challenge, which are recommended to be used actually. So what are these 17 Sustainable Development Goals? So as I mentioned, this UN's 17 Sustainable Development Goals will be the base of your solution challenge. Let's just go to this 17 development goals. So as you can see in the screen here, the topics varies from no poverty, zero hunger, and we have 17 such topics. Also here we can see example projects, the previous year projects, or some inspiration to go on with this challenge. So since we'll be sharing you the slides, you'll get a clear idea of how these projects can be devised and what good amount of technologies you can be using for this. So here's a brief slide of these 17 Sustainable Development Goals. So the task here is to select one or two of these Sustainable Development Goals, address an issues in achieving these, or a quick way to achieve these, choose these arena, frame the problem statement in a correct way, discover, design and develop a tech-based solution, probably within a 40-day framework starting from today. This international challenge wants you to look at the real-world challenges and be a part of the movement to achieve sustainable development and lead a safe space using your ideas. So this is the brief timeline of our event. So we are here at January 11. Don't mistake this event for the kickoff event. This is an introductory session. The kickoff event would be conducted by GDSC Global today at 8:30 p.m. The QR code of which will be shared soon. So as you can see, the submission for your solutions would close by Feb 22. All of you have to devise a problem statement, and preferably by the end of your project, you would be asked to make a 2-minute demonstration, just like an elevator pitch. So out of these submissions globally, from all around the GDSCs, top 100 would be selected. What's special about this top 100 is people, mentors and advisors from the GDSC community would be advising you on your topics, how to go forward with your topics, with your submissions, and the top 100 submissions would be scaled down to the final 10 winners who will get a chance to announce their solutions, to present their solutions in the demo day through YouTube Live, and the final winners would be awarded with a cash prize. So how to participate, or what is the eligibility criteria? Right now, guys, you don't have much of a eligibility criteria as such, but it is mandatory that you join the GDSC-IITK chapter as well as the GDSC global community. So guys, take up your cell phones, go to GDSC-IITK, join the page, as this is an important step to register for the event. I re-emphasize the fact that you guys should join the IITK GDSC page. This is the sole eligibility criteria as of now. The team can comprise a single member, with 4 at max. So so we have the deadline of forming these teams to be kept till Sunday this week, EOD. So guys, please be ready with your teams. Let us go through the timeline checklist. As I mentioned, just enroll in the GDSC Student Club chapter, IITK, and the global community. Form a team and select one or more of these United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Identify a proper solution, frame the problem statement, learn and build. So this part, learn and build, GDSC-IITK has its materials outsourced in its YouTube account. So you guys are advised to go there for learning materials. Design, develop the solution, test your solution, iterate. Iterate basically means the feedback. You must have your solution tested with the real users who will be using them. Get the feedback. Feedback is an important step in this solution challenge. So the submission is basically about recording a demo video, not more than 2 minutes. As you can see, the deadline is February 22nd. The top 100 solution winners the top 100 solutions would be announced, who will be having their mentors. And then comes the 10 finalists and the top 3 winners who will be the winners of this challenge. So let's go deep into the submission criteria. As I mentioned, the project setup, which would basically evaluate your problem statement. Make sure you have a clear problem statement, and make sure that you mention what United Nations Sustainable Development Goal you have chosen, and the targets you wish to achieve using your solution, and your inspiration behind the same. The implementation would require you to describe the architecture, the particular technology you'll be using for your solution, the high-level components used, and what are where are these high-level, and what specific products and platforms you use to devise your solution. Here comes one of the important parts of this submission criteria, that is the feedback, as customer satisfaction is one of the things required here. Also give your experience in how it helped you to improve your solution, and what are the steps you took to inculcate the feedbacks given to you. So about the code testing and iteration part, also mention the challenges you faced, how you overcame the challenges, the technical decisions and implementations. So with the success and completion of the solution, just exhibit those using metrics, goals, outcomes, and the Google technologies you've been using, including some cause and effect diagram, fishbones, etc. And upload a copy of your demo video, maximum of 2 minutes, demonstrating the working application of your solution. They just don't need any report from you guys. They need something that works and something that can be easily, user friendly. It can be demonstrated in a good way. And they want to make sure that you have had an effective use of the chosen Google products. Kindly keep in mind that whatever solution you're devising now has the scope or the scalability factor. Also mention the extra additional technologies that would be required to increase the scalability, as this solution you're going to devise for this competition would be implemented to a large audience, so the scalability matters. Since we have discussed the submission criteria, the judging criteria also revolves around the same points, emphasizing the impact your solution is going to have on these sustainable development goals and how it's going to change the world, and also the technology base you're using to achieve the same. As we have mentioned earlier, try to keep a solid problem statement, define your goals and targets. Feedback is important, and also make sure that the solution you are devising address the real challenge you've kept in your problem statement. Describe your personal experience of how you had made this ideas come to life, and make a clear plan for the scalability, or in the future how your solution can be implemented in a large scale. About the technology, define your architecture, the high level components. And guys, to be clear here, to get a good idea of this competition solution challenge, GDSC-IITK had conducted its winter projects, which were similar to the solution challenge in terms of this sustainable development. So to get inspiration from those, kindly subscribe to the GDSC-IITK YouTube channel. You will have n number of resources there to refer from. And ask your colleagues who did the winter projects. They would really be enthusiastic, particularly in the solution challenge, because they can relate to the challenges they faced in winter projects as well as these. So we have mentioned some of the technologies and projects in a similar way in the YouTube channel, so you guys can take the study material and resources from there. Talking about technology, coming back, so make sure that solution implement all the technical components and the challenges you faced, etc. Coming back to the most interesting slide of this presentation. So what is at stake? Why would you like to compete in this solution challenge? This global event provides you with a great exposure. The top 100 people being selected for this, the top 100 solutions being selected would receive customized mentorship from Googlers and experts to take solutions to the next level. Imagine the amount or the level of exposure you guys would be getting. I mean, I'm not sure about the winning 3, but being the top 100 is certainly achievable. It might be difficult, but I know it is not impossible. So to get this exposure and to get world-class Googlers and experts to be your mentors, put in a tad bit of hard work and reach the top 100. Get branded t-shirt certificates for the top 100, out of which your demonstration of 2 minutes and your submissions might get you to the final 10. The final 10, as you can see, you receive additional mentorship, swag box, opportunity to showcase solutions to Googlers and developers all around the world at Demo Day Live on YouTube. Imagine being the face of an event, a worldwide event, streaming on YouTube with all the famous Googlers and advisors from all over the world. So the contest finalists not only these perks, but would be winning a cash prize of around $4,000, not individually of course, it's the qualifying team which would be getting in around $4,000. That is the top 10 finalist. Moving to the finalist would be chosen out of these people who would be having their demo day live on YouTube. People would be looking at your presentations, and if you're lucky enough to grab the spot, the winning 3, you'll get an amazing cash prize of around $12,000. So this is quite a jackpot. Let's hope some of the IITK peeps get there. So these are the things at stake. As I mentioned, to select your governing GDSC or an organization you're a part of. So as the eligibility criteria suggests, you must be a GDSC member. So please go to this link, enroll in as a member, follow up the activities, upcoming activities. And here's the registration form. And guys, please keep in mind, kindly do not fill the form right away, because once you fill the form, you cannot be enrolled in, you cannot fill the form twice and a person filling the form in one team cannot fill himself or enroll himself in another team. So guys, please decide your teams first. As I mentioned, the deadline would be this Sunday, EOD. So take your time. The people planning on getting teams, don't fill the form right away. Decide your teams and fill it carefully, as once you fill the form, you can't fill it again. And the people who want to become the sole participators, they can go ahead and fill up the forms. At max, you can have 4 members in your team. So that's it. Let's build solutions. The key solution, people who are more interested in this event and to like to know about more about this, the global GDSC is conducting a kickoff event today at 8:30 p.m. with members from global GDSC. So people who are interested can join the event. Just RSVP this QR code. Go to this code and just enroll in the event. Sai Singh, for being the backbone of GDSC-IITK. Thank you guys for this amazing evening. I hope you guys join the solution challenge, because this is one step of proving that your ideas, when it comes to life, can make a change in this world. So have a good evening, and please do register for the event.